But do you wish this was it? How would I would give just to be in your possession?
What up?
What's up? I'm going to be gardening, so if I go to the side, I'm just not going to show it in the screen.
No, don't garden. I need your undivided attention for me, please. Thank you.
No, I will. But I just don't want them to fucking ban me because they will.
Nah, nobody gonna ban you. I just want your undivided attention for 15 to 20 minutes. That's okay with you?
Fine.
Thank you. I need your undivided attention.
I gotta smoke, so I'm gonna hit something.
You can do that, but I just need you to stand. I just need you to stand still. I need that undivided though. You don't mind though? Do you consent to being on YouTube for me? Yes or no?
YouTube? Wait.
Yeah.
No, don't do YouTube. Just do TikTok. I don't look good. Like I don't got shit. YouTube is a little. TikTok, it look busted. But
we just having a conversation. That's all we doing. We just talking. I'm a YouTuber, upcoming YouTuber. Boy, making motion out here. But yeah, okay.
All right, that's fine.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool with it. That's cool with it. We gonna act a fool with it. Bet though. We gonna jump into it though. So like, what have you ever gave a guy a fake number and why?
All the time. All the time. Women do it all the time. We give out fake numbers all the time. And there's so the why does not have me giving out a fake number doesn't mean that I don't like the guy or the guy's ugly. I've given out fake numbers to guys who I found very attractive. It's just if I feel unsettling a little bit and I feel a little bit like I don't really know what your intentions is, then I'll definitely give you a fake number. I don't care how good you look, you're gonna get the fake number. However, that was old me. I'm older now, so I'll just say that like I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Like it's more so like, oh, I'm just not interested. But I feel like a lot of women who do give fake numbers, they don't give it I can't speak for other women. I'll just say the people that I know, it's more for like a protection thing. It's not really like I don't like this guy. I mean, yeah, obviously, but again,
that sounds great. Now, you just said a mouthful of nothing.
No, I'm being for real. Because if I don't like, how do I know I don't? I mean, let me not say that. But I was gonna say, how do you know you don't like someone? But you do know intuition. So
let me ask you this: do you give out fake names?
The only time I give out fake names is if I'm out of country or out of state.
Wait. Where you been out the country to?
Panama, and I'm going back in a week. So I give out fake names because they traffic a lot. You know, I don't know if I can say that, but you know, you just don't want to give out personal information and you don't even know the country. If I can't tell you how to get to the safest location in the country, you're not getting my full name. I'm going to give you Jessica. I'm going to give you Roberta. I'm going to give you anything.
Have you ever told a guy you was going to lake with him and have you ever flaked on the guy?
I'm thinking. I'm not a flaker. Like, I'll probably not want to go and I'll still fucking go just because I like to keep my word. I flaked on my guy friends. I've never flaked on a guy that I wanted to go out with. I've never flaked on a guy that I really wanted to go out with. Was I annoyed that we had to go out? Sure. But I'm not gonna flake. If I like you, I'm not gonna. Even if I don't like you, I'm not gonna flake. I like to keep my word. So, no, I've never flaked on a guy. I flake on friends all the time, though.
What's the reason behind you having guy friends?
When I used to have guy friends, the last guy friend I had, the reason that I liked having guy friends because my personal opinion, I think that women could be foolish and women can lead each other astray, and I don't think that all women have the best intentions. However, not that men have the best intentions, but men are going to be realistic, whereas women, you know, like for example, if the guy didn't like you, oh, like he gonna get better. He done missed out. He don't know. I don't need all that. He just didn't like me. You know, he may get better. He didn't like me.
When you say he
So
didn't like you, wait, slow down.
I'm using that for example. So if a guy don't like, if I feel like women, we like to be delusional with each other.
So
So
what is the reason of having guy friends? Basically, I look at women having guy friends as a glass dick in a jar. You're only using it for emergencies only.
I used to have guy friends, but that
Was you
didn't
having
end
sex with
something.
them? Wait. Was you having sex with them?
Then they wouldn't be my friend. You see how that sounds? Then you wouldn't be my friend. If I'm fucking you, you're not my friend. You're not my friend.
Well, a lot of females
Hell,
do that now. They fuck on these dudes and call them bro all the time now. Don't act like they ain't doing this.
I don't. I've never.
I ain't said you. I said females are doing this.
That's very true. I can say though, like, having guy now that my frontal lobe is like really developed, having guy friends is not realistic. And from women perspective,
What made you
yes.
stop having? Wait, slow down. What made you
Sorry.
stop having guy friends?
My last guy friend, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. I consider him to be a friend. He treated me like a friend, but he didn't really want me to be a friend. Like, he said he liked me, and I made it very clear that I didn't like him simply because he had 2 kids. Truthfully, it would have went different. He had 2 kids that he didn't miss. He had 2 kids that he didn't miss. He wasn't with his baby mama. He didn't miss his kids. When I asked him, did he miss his kids? He said it was complicated. So that just lets me know you ain't shit. So yeah.
Women love ain't
And
shit men. Women say ain't shit men had the best dick.
I wouldn't know.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. I'm
Because
28.
I don't.
That's a good age. That's
I
a
don't
good
date.
age. I like this. I like this right here. I like this. I like this. I feel it. I can feel it. So, let me ask you this: why you think club culture is dead?
This is gonna be an unpopular opinion.
Go ahead.
I always hated club culture. Like I don't even. I like that it's dead. I think it's great that it's dead.
Why you think it's great?
Yeah, we need house party culture.
Well, parties in general is dead. Why do you think that, though?
I say violence. I think that violence in today's age has ruined just going out having fun. Like I feel like depending on where you stay at, coming back home alive is you know. So yeah,
Do you feel like a lot of women ain't dancing with guys? They dancing on each other?
I don't. Well, I don't think that. I don't think because well, you got to understand like women in today's age. It I don't the men in today's age. I feel like I don't know.
Oh, stop smoking. Stop smoking. I'm about to chill out. Go out. You gotta go out on the side and do that. Do
Okay.
your gardening, whatever you call it.
My garden. Yeah, I stopped. I got the notification. I'm not trying to get banned, but
Yeah. Continue.
yeah, I just go ask a different because I don't want to lead this into a different question because I don't feel like it's women not wanting to dance.
Women
I
are not
think
dancing with men at these parties. I go out and I don't see women dancing with a lot of guys. It's some women doing it, but majority of guys are watching. If it may be at a party, let's just say 50 guys in there and 30 women. Maybe 2 guys getting danced and the other women dancing on each other. Maybe 3 or 4 guys. And I went to parties. It was attractive men, hood looking guys. Still wouldn't get no love. And I'm like, what is going on out here?
that's true.
Why is that the case, though? Why is this the case? Because a club and a house party ain't gonna change that. That's got to do with the people.
I think these days women they just want to go out without having to deal with men, truthfully, and that's a whole other thing to get into. But I don't think you could be a great guy, right? But one bad apple spoils it for the rest.
I don't
It
like
really
that
is.
saying. How would you feel if somebody want to put all women in the category, overgeneralize all women, or generalize all black people or white people? Overgeneralization. I don't. But see, here's the thing about this though. If you seen a bunch of guys, see, women want to call men gay for everything. But if a bunch of guys were dancing on each other, women would call that gay. If five of my friends went out right now, we went to a club and got a section, we wouldn't even focus on women. Women would call us gay. They ain't got no women over there. They gay. We just vibing, having bottles, just having a good time. We could be just dancing, just having a good time, but moving. Women will call us gay. This is what the narrative. Women want to control this narrative. I think right here. That's what I think. They just want to control this shit.
Do you know what the statistics in 2025 would be for gay males versus the statistics maybe in 2009 for gay males? It's a very different range. And
that's besides the point though about the gay males. The point is, why aren't women interacting with men in the clubs? There's a separation.
Well, I'm trying to get you to understand that it's not so much. If there's a separation between men and women right now, then obviously, if women are going to go out into clubs, they're not going to want to have to deal with men.
Why don't they want to deal with men? That's a lie, though. They getting dressed to deal with men.
Not really. Like
they want a certain type of man. They want a celebrity.
Well, I don't like when I get dressed and I look good. It's never for a man, and I'm being 100%
honest. So, in your opinion, you think they going out to do? So they go in the club. What do you think the reason the women are going to the club? Because they ain't going to dance with men. Men, they can't even dance with a guy. They'll stop dancing. I'm like, damn.
I think that women just want to go out and have fun without interacting with men. Now, again, if you're going to try to be with a guy and you want to get the right type of guy, you're not going to be in the club anyway. So that just lets me know what type of woman you is in the club looking for a man in the first place. If the club is nothing but
ain't about looking for a man and finding a man. I'm saying just to mingle together. I thought the club was people who were supposed to mingle together. Yes or no?
I mean, what happens after you mingle after the club? Like, let's be real.
I don't try women after the club. I done danced with. I thought I was gonna do something. They said no. I said cool, bitch.
9 times out of 10, I've known people. 9 times out of 10.
But I can handle it. It don't bother me getting rejected by a woman. I just be like, okay, cool. She don't want me. Go ahead.
But you're not. When are you like you saying it like you coming for deep meaning? Ain't nobody coming to the club to really mingle. Like, what the fuck? That's not what we there for.
But when I say mingle, I'm saying party together. There's not no interaction with the males and females. I see a bunch of women dancing and guys looking. That's what I'm witnessing right now. That's what I'm observing mostly when I go out. I don't see a lot of mingling in majority of clubs that I go to. So is it because of the women don't want to deal with the guys, or the guys, you think the guys are scared? What do you think is probably the reason behind it?
I think truthfully, if men would just wake up and see, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, women don't want to deal with y'all. That's just what it.
Why do you believe that? Well, who they want to deal with? Each other?
No, I mean, like, to each his own. I feel like, and even if a woman do want to deal with each other, hey, there's a lot more.
Who they want to deal with?
There's more women on the planet than there is men, and there's a lot more gay men. So that leaves less.
But that's besides the point about who gay or not. Why don't they want to deal with men in the clubs, though?
You keep saying in the clubs. It's not just the clubs. Women don't want to deal with men, period. So when we get to the club, I'm here to have a good time. I don't want to deal with. I mean, men are. This is kind of hard to say, but
just say it. What are you talking about?
A lot of. I mean, it's no substance. So no, I don't want to dance with you. No, I don't want to mingle with you.
What do you mean substance? What the hell we here to do? Poetry? We here to read the Bible? We here for Bible study and hear Christ? We here to dance and have fun. What the hell we here for?
I mean,
what are you talking about substance? What?
You ain't never vibe with somebody and you like, oh, they cool. Like,
I dance with women. They say they don't want to dance. They don't want to leave with me, or they don't want my number. I say that's cool. I respect it. I'm not the type, or you ain't my type. That's cool. But what I'm saying is,
I don't think it's just women not being. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't think. I feel like a lot of men these days feel like if they're getting rejected a lot by a lot of women, they like internalize it, and I'm like, it's not even.
it's not even the way you look. It's just that women are just over it altogether. You see what I'm saying? So the chances of a man getting a woman right now, and a good woman, is from what I'm seeing.
I'm talking about the clubs right now. Do you feel like social media has made people more social or less social in real life?
I would say social media has made people more social. I don't think less social, because I think that there's ways, we've created so many ways to connect with people. So when that happens, yeah, is social media real? Nah, it's not. But there is a connection. You got to think about that. Me and you and I are on live, so it's definitely not making people less sociable. It's making people more sociable.
I'm talking about less social in real life. Real
No,
life.
I don't. No, I
So
think
when you go out to a party, so when you go to parties and clubs, are people talking or they on their phones?
I don't go to clubs, so that's kind of why it's kind of hard for me to answer that question for you. Like, I don't go to clubs.
Well, when you see people out in public though, are they on their phones or they talking?
A
When you go out
lot
to restaurants or whatever out to eat, do you see people on their phones or they talking mostly?
I do see a lot of people are on their phones, but you have to think about this though. That is the addiction with itself. I see some people that ain't never on their phone. You see what I'm saying? So that's a self addiction. Yes, I know that it warps our mind, but I think it's a to each his own. Not everybody is always on their phones. There's some people who really value human connection still. And I mean, if I go out with a guy and he on his phone, I'm gonna think you fucking rude. Like, I grew up in a
That's very
you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna think you're rude. Like, that's just what it is.
that's very disrespectful to be on your phone. But that's wild to me right there. So you feel like social media? Do you feel like you can find true love on social media?
No, I think that I think that social media is a dating app, and that's all social media is dating apps. And I don't think you can find any type of love. Well, let me take that back. There is people who have found love on here, so yes, you can find love. I truly believe.
What?
You know what? I'll take that all the way. I met a guy, and we had a really strong connection on social media, and I mean, it didn't go anywhere, but the connection itself was strong. So yeah, you can meet people, and yeah, I believe that.
Do you feel like do you want a man for love, companionship, or security? Which one? Or all three?
This is a hard one. I don't know how to answer this. I don't know if a man can really give me the true companionship that I need. That's kind of crazy. I've never had it, so I've never had it done. But if I was to get a man, I would say companionship first, security last. Because the security part, my personal opinion, I feel like men identify with their, I feel like men identify with money too much for me. And it doesn't create room to find real connections. So yeah, more companionship.
Let me ask you this question: why is that a rich man can change a broke woman's life, but a poor woman won't look a rich man? A rich woman won't look a poor man's way.
So in my case, just from what I experienced and what I've seen, I know so many women that have been with broke men for the sake of love. But the difference between that is when a woman is broke and she don't got no money, she's not angry, and she's not eternalizing that towards her self-worth. When men ain't got no money and they broke, they internalize that towards their self-worth. And no woman want to deal with that, truthfully. If you broke, you fucking broke. Who cares? Like, it's not the end of the world, but men will literally be the meanest motherfuckers to you on earth because they're broke. And I think that's a little crazy. So, yeah, and I think a lot of rich women, eventually that man will end up resenting that woman for even being rich, truthfully, instead of just enjoying the motherfucking coins.
Who you feel like lie more, men or women?
I feel like women are good at lying for sure, but I feel like men men like to bend the truth a lot. So I don't know. Probably women, because men are not good at it.
Let me ask you the question. You watched Maury before, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how many women came up there and lied and said that's the child father when it's not? How many
We don't
women
know
came
if
up?
more. I heard more was scripted though. So
Word was not
I don't
scripted.
know.
That's Jerry Springer. That's Jerry. That's Jerry. That's Jerry Springer.
So you're gonna base
Maury
your
was
analysis.
100% authentic.
So you're just gonna base it off of Maury and Jerry Springer? Are you gonna do any
Jerry
real life?
Springer was wrestling. Maury was damn MMA.
So here's the thing with that. I will say women lie more, but I think the only reason why because men don't know how to lie.
So
Here we
when
go.
women usually say that's your baby when it's really Tyrone baby. Kevin baby when it's
How
Tyrone baby.
how the fuck who baby I know it is if I don't really know? If say for instance,
So that means
if
she been fucking too much. She don't know who the child's father is.
the thing is with that, you wanna know what the difference is with this, and I'm gonna hit every man with it. Men do the same thing. The only difference is y'all can't fucking get pregnant. But
Oh
if
my
a nigga
God.
was fucking around, I'm pretty sure
So it's
that
okay for
men
women to lie and do this and scam a man out of
no.
money and take money from a man and be emotionally attached to a child that's
Ain't
not
no women
his.
just gonna do that for the fun of it, my brother.
You said
They
what?
ain't doing it for the fun of it.
They not
Ain't no
doing
woman
it. So what they
just
doing it
for the
for?
fun of it.
Who they doing it for? For the child? Get the hell out of here. You need to
Do
stop
you
this
know how many?
madness.
Let me ask you a question.
This is
Do you
ludicrous.
know how many? Do
Keep
you
the
know
phone
anyone?
still. Stop moving the phone.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know how many women that have you known that has taken care of a man? Man didn't have nothing.
That ain't
You
got
been
nothing to do with
listening.
the conversation. You're moving the
Exactly.
goalposts. I
I'm not
said when
moving.
women lie and say that's that man's baby, purposely lie, or if they don't know, they should get a DNA test and purposely lie and say that's that man's baby. Should there be consequences for it? Yes or no? Should they go to jail?
Hell no.
Why shouldn't they go to jail for it? So women should be
Hell
able to get away with
no.
scamming men with fraud and saying that to get attached to a child that's not his and
You
pay
can't
for a
scam a man
child
with
that's not
fraud
his.
unless you get a DNA test. So if a man is willfully, stupidly paying for a child
So
that
the
he
man
don't
is
know who he
stupid
is,
believing the woman. So he's stupid for believing her, right? So the woman is not a dirty damn slime ball for lying and saying that's your
are
child
we
when it's not.
talking about cheaters or are we talking about healthy relationship? Because you moving the goalpost.
You're moving the chain. I asked a specific question. When women lie and say that's that man's baby, should it be caught? Should it be go to jail for fraud?
No.
Why
No.
shouldn't they? And why shouldn't they?
Fraud? Have you ever been to jail? Do you know what jail is like? That's
Do
not
you
some
know what
shit
being
that I
taking
would
care of a
tell
kid for
anybody.
15, 18 years is like? And paying
That's
money
not
that's going to a child that's not yours? And being
that's
attached to a
not
child?
jail. Consequences, yes. Maybe hurt her pockets. But
Then she
jail
shouldn't go to jail for
is
that.
crazy.
Why
That's
shouldn't she go to
crazy.
jail?
Niggas is crazy. That's
Why shouldn't
niggas
she
is
go to
crazy.
jail for this? This is egregious crime right here. To say
No,
that's
it's
that
not.
child's father
It's
when
not
it's
an
not.
egregious crime. Do you
So
know
that's
what a
not
crime
egregious.
is?
It's okay for women to
Do you
lie.
know what a crime is? She
That is a
lied. It's
crime.
not a crime to lie. It's not a
So
crime to
it's not
lie.
fraud. So this is not fraud for him to sign a birth believe in this
In the
woman.
eyes of the law, they
No,
don't
no,
see
no, no,
that
no,
as
no, no,
fraud.
no. What about the woman in Detroit that lied? Who the hell is this guy? Get the hell out of here. So who is this? So what about the woman in Detroit and lied and said that's his kids? He thought 3 of them kids was his. Lied to this man. Went up there and worked and shot that woman up. Now he's wrong for shooting her, but that
Yeah.
woman should be
Boy,
held
I mean,
accountable. So she should be held accountable for that.
she should be held
So
accountable,
she
like I
shouldn't go
said.
to jail for that. Why should she go to
No,
jail for
not
this?
jail. Consequences.
Why
Not
should she
jail.
go to
Jail
jail?
is
Because she's a woman, right? Because she's a
no.
woman? I get it.
You don't know me, my brother. I don't wish jail on men neither. So
I was
no,
jail on criminals. People
I
who
don't
break
wish
the damn
jail.
law.
I
That
think
is,
that
she
jail is
lied to
for
her husband and cheated behind his back and had him paying for kids that wasn't his.
if my theory is, here's my thing with that. I feel like if you're a graper, if you're anything else, you should go to jail. But I think that because she lied, yes, it is a crime, and I think it's very wrong. I think it's very wrong. Consequences, but jail. I am somebody who don't even really believe in jail like that. So you're saying jail? Like I've been to jail before, like for a day. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. So no, I don't think
I
that
was jail
they
on my
treat us like
enemy.
animals
I
there.
was jail on my
They treat
enemy.
us
They
like
breaking the
animals.
law.
You want her to get treated like she's not human because she just lied?
Yeah, because
Like,
she lied and
come
said
on.
that. She shouldn't have did it.
So
People
she
lie and
shouldn't
go to
be
jail all the
human.
time. You
So
lied and
she
say that's
shouldn't
little
be
kids
human.
his. You need to take your ass to jail.
See
Hell
why
yeah.
men
You see why men, the patriarchy is like,
No, the
like,
patriarchy
yeah.
is bad because we got lying scumbag
Yeah.
females. You seen more? These hoes ain't loyal. More have been exposing hoes for 30 damn years. These women crying out, lying, talking about they crying, talking about I thought he was the father. You know damn well he wasn't the father, you skeezing asshole. You knew he wasn't the damn father. You been in them streets.
Ooh, I think you're a hurt man. I
I ain't
do. I
hurt.
do.
I
Because
feel sorry for the men that been
all
hurt
women are
though.
like that.
See, now you're
All women
trying to
are not
put
like
blame. You
that.
pushing the narrative right now.
No,
See
no,
what they
no, I'm
doing,
not.
guys? They gotta say I'm hurt, I'm bitter, I'm ugly, I'm gay. These are all tactics that they use to throw you off your cue.
But you sound hurt though.
How I sound
Because
hurt though? Because
this is
I'm
how you
exposing
are.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I'm
You're
exposing
saying
these demons. I'm exposing a demon.
exposing.
Women
People
are
cheat
out
every
here
day, my
lying and
brother.
saying that these
People
men
cheat every
kids
day,
and
my
there's no
brother.
stop
It's
over
a
talking
regular
to me.
thing.